Hello, Curious. Now, a show of hands, who wouldn't love to have one of the biggest celebrities in the world as a step-parent? And what if that person in question was none other than Jennifer Lopez? Sounds cool, right? Well, that is how some lucky children got to feel when for a period in their lives, they got to call this star their stepmom. And while we know a lot about her own children, what about those that she got to call their stepchildren? And what was her relationship like with Marc Anthony's kids from his previous relationships? And seeing that she was very close with the daughters of Alex Rodriguez, have they been keeping in touch? Or is their relationship gone just like that between the singer and their dad? And why has she not been seen with the children of her new love, Ben Affleck? And while they are constantly hanging out with their kids? And has Jennifer Garner stood in her way? Stay with us until the very end to find out about J-Lo as a stepmom, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our videos about the hottest celebrity news that we publish every single day. The fact that Jenny from the block is a mom to her own two twins, Emma and Max, is no news for fans of the artist or those who keep up with the celebrity gossip. And however, if you would like to know more about them, then why not check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. Though for now, stay with us to find out what this superstar was like as a stepmother. When speaking about motherhood in interviews, J-Lo has always been positive in highlighting that having children was the greatest thing that has ever happened to her, and adding that it has been her greatest challenge and her greatest triumph. But prior to having her own children, the on-the-floor singer was stepmother to Marc Anthony's children. And who are they, and what was their relationship like with Lopez prior and after their split with their dad? Make sure to stay with us to the very end to find out. Prior to the birth of her own two children, Marc Anthony already had some experience as a father, as in 1994 he welcomed his first child, daughter Ariana Muniz, with then-girlfriend Debbie Rosado, and later the pair would end up adopting a son together, Chase. Later, he was with former Miss Universe Daniara Torres, with whom he had two sons, Christian Marcus, born in 2001, and Ryan Adrian, born in 2003. And for the first 4 years of their relationship, Jenny was their stepmother. And how did she feel about it? Well, back in 2006, in an interview with CBS News, she touched upon this topic while allegedly preparing for the role in Dan Roos's movie Love and the Other Impossible Pursuits, though that later got changed to The Other Woman, and the role was played by Natalie Portman. But according to the report, given that the main character was a stepmom to a young boy, made Lopez see the parallels in her own life, though she only had positive things to say, and she said that being a stepmom was something that she loved. And it could be assumed that she had a rather good relationship with Marc's children, because she was previously spotted with his daughter Ariana out and about in Calabasas on a girls' day out shopping. Another time, she was also seen with her now ex-husband and their son Max and his son Ryan going out to watch a children's movie. And while that was during the time that the couple was together, what was their relationship like after Anthony and Lopez split? Given that the two were together for 7 years, that is a long time that she had spent with his children, and surely they had some kind of relationship, though it's hard to say if they stayed in touch once the adults' romance came to an end. And looking at the Instagram accounts of Ariana and Chris, it looks like neither of them follows J-Lo on there, and neither does she follow them, and since 2011, she has not been seen in public with them. Though of course on a social media following, it isn't really proof as to whether a person has a relationship with someone or not. Though at the start of the year, you could say that in one way, 17-year-old Ryan was reunited with his ex-stepmother, and we say one way or another because the reunion just turned out to have been taken a photo with a poster advertising the brand Coach, which featured Jennifer, the twins, and her mother. Marc took to his Instagram, sharing the snap of his son with the caption, "When my son Ryan bumps into his brother and sister at the mall." Clearly, Jen has been left out from the list. What their relationship is like privately, we cannot know, as that was before the stars used social media like they do now, and they have not spoken about it in interviews. Though it seems that now, several years after their split, the pair are on good terms, as they are working on co-parenting the twins, so much that in an interview Jennifer called him his best friend, and it could be assumed that she was probably seeing her ex-stepchildren from time to time. But that was not the only time that she was a stepmom to someone's kids, and though when it came to Alex Rodriguez, maybe not officially as the two were never married, it didn't stop her from developing a close relationship with his daughters Natasha and Ella, which was often documented on the star's Instagram page and often reported on by media who were eager to see more of this blended family. Looking back at all the Instagram posts, it seemed that ARod's daughters were having a blast having J-Lo as their stepmom. Be it singing karaoke or enjoying a day out shopping, it looked like the ladies were getting along great. Even so much that Jennifer had promised Alex's daughter Ella that she would gift her Ralph and Russo lilac dress which she had worn to the 2017 Grammys, and she had even posted this on Instagram to make it official. Commemorating the girl's birthday last year, Lopez took to her Instagram and wrote, "You ran to me, sat right on my lap, put your arms around me, and asked to have my lavender dress that I wore to the Grammys for you when you grow up, and you won my heart in a split second." Another thing that proved they were close as a family was the fact that Emme, Max, and Alex's daughter seemed to have been getting along pretty well together, and even at the start of last year, Ella did not shy away from calling Emme her stepsisters. And following J-Lo and her daughter's Super Bowl halftime show performance, Entertainment Tonight spoke with the former baseball player and his daughters who couldn't hide their admiration for the two women, with Ella telling reporters that hearing her stepsister sing was incredible and that she thinks she has an angelic voice. And speaking of their bond, the Selena actress told People, "The kids are so beautiful and open to love and new friends. I was so loving to his kids and he was so loving and accepting of mine, and they embraced each other right away. I get a new bonus brother and sisters to hang out with all the time, and it's nice." If you want to know more about Emme's performance, you can check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. However, just like with Marc Anthony, the relationship with Rodriguez eventually came to an end, though it seems that even with that decision, the kids were the first concern. And back in April, a source revealed to Us Weekly that because ARod's girls and Jen's children are so close, it was the main reason that they didn't break up sooner, as they wanted to make them happy. Though the news was still hard for them, as per TMZ, the kids were devastated, and there was a lot of tears. Though has this loving relationship changed with the split? Well, just like that, it has been with Anthony's kids. It's been a bit difficult to tell because unless either party speaks or posts about it, there's no way of knowing. But the fact that amid their split, Jennifer took to her social media to wish Ella a happy birthday by sharing a photo of the two of them with the caption, "Happy birthday, Ella Bella." So clearly, she still thinks about them, and surely, given their kids' close bond and the fact that they both had been thinking of the kids' best interest, they most likely won't cut them off from each other just like that. And however, it will be interesting to see that if this will be the case with J-Lo, and after she deleted all of the pics with ARod from her Instagram, and after she unfollowed him. Do you think that they can keep things civil for the benefit of the children? And recently, ARod had spoken with Entertainment Tonight about how his daughters are dealing after their split, and he said they have all learned from those 5 years and that they are grateful for them, but are now focusing on how to make the next 5 even better. But now that Jen's relationship with Ben Affleck seems to be heating up more and more with each passing day, especially since they are allegedly house hunting and planning to move in together, there are 3 more kids who are in Lopez's life, and those are from Ben's marriage with actress Jennifer Garner. And as some of you might be aware, the pair had 3 children, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. But is the Let's Get Loud singer holding back this time? Fans couldn't help but notice the fact that pretty much with each report about Jennifer being out, if the kids are present, they are nearly always Jennifer's children. And while some are saying this couple is moving too fast, have they decided to take things slow where the children are concerned? Or could Ben's ex-wife Jennifer Garner had a say in things? And where Ben's ex-wife is concerned, it seems that there are no hard feelings between the harbored, and a close to Bennifer 2.0 spoke with Entertainment Tonight, revealing that both Jennifer Garner and Marc Anthony are supportive of their former spouses and just want them to be happy, and as do the kids. So could it be that Lopez wanting to take things slow with the children? Well, no, it doesn't seem like it, and while it is true that the pair have been spending more time with Jen's kids, it doesn't mean that Affleck-Garner children have been forgotten, and J-Lo is more than ready to be a stepmom once again. And speaking with InStyle, a source close to the pair added that Jennifer intends to be involved as a stepmom who was there for Ben where the kids are concerned, and that she expects him to make the same effort. And we cannot forget to mention that the Lopez-Anthony kids, as well as Affleck's son Samuel, were spotted last Monday, and this was on a day out at Universal Studios Hollywood, and a few days after that, the Batman actor was spotted with his son and Serafina, as well as Emme, enjoying a day out and some quality time. So it looks like he's going to be taking his role as a stepfather seriously too. And another thing that is worth pointing out is that Ben and his ex-wife were very much about keeping their little ones away from the press, unlike Jen, who often shares photos of the twins on her Instagram. So this might also be a reason as to why they haven't seen much of them around out and about. And it looks like Jen really wants to get along with Ben's children, as recently she was spotted buying some jewelry for his daughters. And as per the Daily Mail, Jennifer and her daughter Emme attend the Private Day of Indulgence, a function that was held at the producer Jennifer Klein's house, where they had spotted the Made by Mary jewelry station, and the two ladies picked out several birth flower necklaces, which include 2 for Ben's daughters. So by the look of things, Jen is taking the role of the stepmom seriously once again. So curious, what are your thoughts on J-Lo as a stepmom? Do you think that she keeps in touch with Marc Anthony's kids, or did they lose touch after their divorce? Should ARod and Jen keep things friendly for the benefit of their children who are so fond of each other? And what do you think is the reason we have not seen Affleck Garner kids hanging out with the couple so much? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time!